Well, I've been researching government programs for 40 some years. And one of the best, oh, not the best, I think the most popular question I get is people want to try to start a business and get a grant money to start a business or grow a business. And like I say, for 40 years, I found the biggest problem is not the problem with the information, it's the problem with the people's thinking about what the information could be. So I did this little video. It's a two-part video and at least get through the first part. Each is about 7 minutes long, so it won't tie you down forever. But go through that step because this is the best thing to do because otherwise you're going to go round in circles in Google and never find anything. So this will save you mountains and mountains of time and the best chances of getting a business grant to start your idea or even a nonprofit or invention. And it'll take probably some phone calls and some other stuff that you may not be comfortable with, but you have to learn this if you want to get the money to do what you want in life. So it's two parts, about 7 minutes each. Take your time. It's not difficult. The information is very simple, and the links are right there too. And all you have to do is be human. You don't have to know anything except being human. Okay, so watch this and I hope it helps. Well, I know it will if you listen. Well, there are 1,000 ways to look for money to start or expand any business, and no one knows the right way. But I know a lot of wrong ways. I mean, I've been helping people get money for the business or nonprofit or inventions for 30 or 40 years now, and finding free money. And I think the most important thing to do is realize don't do this. Do not go to Google and put in business grants. Look, we get that's a billion. 3.6 billion websites. You don't have a chance there. And you're going to spend hours of countless things just running into the people who want to sell you something. I put together this free report. I think it's the best way. And really, the best way is to find people that are getting grants to help you start a business. Okay. And so, what's neat about our society is that there are a lot of people out there who are already getting government money or nonprofit money to help you find money for your business. So, they're the people you want to find, not people who promise you money, people who, who promise you where to get the real money. And you don't want to go through 4 billion websites. No. Okay, so I put this together report. Even if you're not a member, I want you to have this report, so it's in the description below. Okay, and it really starts out with a new government program that has given out over $1 million starting in January 2022 to nonprofit organizations that help you start a business. They help people in your neighborhood start businesses. That's all they do. They know the money sources, the ones that aren't good, the ones that are good, and everything else. It's the best place. Sure, they're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. But this, you can't waste time going in Google. You want to talk to people who are doing the work now. In other words, if you want to fix your toilet, you don't want to talk to somebody who maybe fixed one 30 years ago. No, the best thing is to talk to a plumber who does this every day, right? And they could tell you all the pitfalls and what equipment you need and so and so. This is what these people do. I have a video here that talks about the program. It just started, and they interview the people that get the money to help you for free. And there's 51 of these. They're called community navigators all over the country. So I have the list there. See this national list? And you could find the people in your area. But watch this video first because you'll see the people, the kinds of people that will help you. Like here's a national nonprofit for people who have disability who want to start a business. This is all they do. They don't charge money. They help people with disabilities start a business. Now, to me, that's who you want. If you go in and put disability grants or business, you're going to get gazillion men. Remember, this person spends every waking hour doing that. Here's a woman in Georgia who has a small nonprofit organization that helps people start businesses. They get funding from the state, from the federal, whatever, to take you under their wing. and help you through any problem that you have in starting a business. Wow. That's who you want to find. You don't want to find some lawyer who's going to charge you $200 an hour. You're going to find some accountant who's going to charge you who the hell knows what, or some venture capital who wants to jump in bed with you and make you work for them for the rest of life. No, you need people on your side who only have your interest in heart. Okay. Google is not set up that way. Google is set up for people to get money from you so they could get pay Google, right? Okay, here's another fella. This is an association of community economic development offices in South Carolina. So you call them directly after you watch their videos, and the links are all there. But more importantly, what you want to do is go through those 50 organizations that do this around the country and just got money, millions of dollars each to help you for free. That's who you want. Okay. Now, the other place for people like that is if you go to sba.gov and put local assistance, and you go there to that website, and you'll see, maybe I could bring that up easy enough. Okay. You put in a zip code and find all the people in your area. See, here's what they have local assistance people. Small business development centers, the SCORE people, veterans outreach program. See, that's just for veterans who want to start a business. They already got paid. They're not going to charge you anything. Women's Business Center. They already got paid. Not going to charge you anything. Community navigators. They already got paid. Not going to charge you anything. Wow. See, that's the kind of help that's available. You just have to know that they don't advertise. You won't even find them in Google unless you know their real names, which I show you there in this report. So that's the kind of thing you want, okay? So that's the other source you go. Now here, I think one of the best sources is Small Business Development Center. Now here's a link. I did a report that shows you 50 ways to use SBDCs for free money and help in anything. If you're an inventor, you're a freelancer, you're a real estate inventor, you want to work at home, you want to work on the moon, whatever the hell you want to do. Their job is to help you for free, okay? And that's important. Now, there's one other place I think is very important for help you when you're starting to look for money and help to start or grow a business. And that's your local meetups, okay? Local meetups are a wonderful group. These are like bowling leagues for anything. You go to meetup.com and you put, where the heck do I have that? Okay. I'm sorry. I got it. Okay. Meetup.com. I put in like starting a business in Washington, D.C. area. Okay. Now, here are all the groups. In the how to STA a business, pitching for startups, small business success, Latin American startups, start your career in IT, McLean Business Forum, Arlington Startup Networking Group, late startup afternoon hikers. I don't know what that is. Probably a miss. Connections for business and breakfast, DuPont Business Link. Turn Up Tuesdays for LGBTQS, starting a business, positive business, the secret of business credit, women in creative business, women business garden. That sounds interesting. Capital Business Alliance, Washington, D.C. Business and Tech Industry Meetup, Women and Business Owners in Montgomery County, Black Businesses and Cryptocurrency Network, International Business Meetup, a Small Business Meetup, D.C. Small Business, D.C. Business Strategy, Business Agility, Zoom Small Business Network, WordPress for Washington. See, these are people who are maybe a month ahead of you, 6 months ahead of you, 6 years ahead of you, that share for free. They're not going to charge you a nickel. So you got to learn from all these people about what the hell you should be doing to start. It's too complicated. Please, please, please stay away from Google. Start with these free sources first. And I got to do another video right after this that you want to watch too, is where you go on the next step. The next step for free stuff, okay? You only want to get out of that Google, man. There's sharks in those waters. You don't want the sharks. You want the people are there just to help you succeed. That's all they do. That's all they already got paid for. And you want them on your side. Well, I hope you saw part one of how to find the best sources of grant money for your business. And that's very important that you start with that. Don't start with this section. This is like the second phase because you have to build that groundwork first before you start getting into stuff. Now, when you start getting into stuff, what you have to realize is that you're not looking for applications. That's a bad thing to do because nobody knows where the hell the applications are for sure. They change so much. That's a sucker's game trying to do that. But everybody will try to sell you that. But no, what you have to find out is who helps people with money starting their business. Okay, and where is that money? Where's that grant money and all the other money that's available for people who want to start or grow any kind of business? Okay, now here's the best things we've done. If you're a member, you could get a free report for all the offices in your state that give money to people to start or expand a business. Okay, this is a state by state. So if you're a member, we give you that for free. If you're not a member, you could download that listing by going to Let's Go Reports. And when you go there, you can go to your state and get all the lists for any state you want. Okay, and that's $5.95. But you don't really have to do that too. You can also go to eda.gov. And this is a good source of the government has for that. They have all the offices in the state that help people start a business. Okay, now what's important about these offices, you need that list. This is how you start. So whether you download our state report or you buy the $5 one or you go to eda.gov, Economic Development Administration, because what you're looking for are people who are in the business of helping you start a business. They're more likely to know the kinds of grants that are available, where you live. I mean, and when you go through the report, when you get a report from us, I don't know if I have a state report here. I had it a minute ago, of course. And anyway, so we give you all the listings of who to contact at that office that will help you with your business. They're there to do that. They have grants themselves. They have loans themselves. They have free training themselves. They have help with marketing and all kinds of things. So you got to contact them to see what's available for you because you just never know what the heck it is. And they go through this process every day. They're the people you want to get to know. See, because every city has something, because it's not only state, it's city, it's county, economic development offices and everything. And then they have things they don't even call grants that are grants. They're called accelerators and incubators. Now, every locality has these where they give people, who want to start a business, they give them money, they give them sort of like incubators. So they're getting you together with people who know how to do this and help you. You even get real estate help. You get financial assistance and technical help and all kinds of stuff, all for free. Now, in this report that members get are other organizations like that. So if it's a business in a small town, then that's another office that will help with that. There's a lot of money programs there for that. So it's all a numbers game. And that's why you have to get this list. And what you're looking for is calling each one of them. See here, call. To find your business idea, start by calling all the offices listed in the state mini grants report that get funding to provide free help to people who want to start or expand any business. Okay, they are listed under the heading of business. So if you remember, you see this here. There's 7 or 8 to 10 agencies in every state that will help you like that. See, and they could point to you where you should go better. Hey, there's a grant over here you should get. Hey, they're changing too quickly for you to go and Google. Right? Again, just like I said in the first time, do not use Google. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. You're there with the sharks. And really, it's all about sources. It's not about applications. If you're looking for grants, you have to find the sources that are in business to help you get those grants, because they keep track of them. There are just too many to anyone to keep track of. So you want people, not sources. This is what getting money and help to do anything about in life is all about, the sources. I mean, Darth Vader said, "Let the source be with you." It's a little play on words there. Okay, so that's what you need. So whether you use my listing that you get for free as a member, or if you want to pay $5, $6, $5.95, get the listing for your state, whether it's California. We have them for every state, like right here. Okay, for business. So you click business here, download it, and you'll get all the sources for business in your state. And that's the key to this whole process of finding money. It's not going around in circles on Google and looking at 3 or 4 billion websites and never finding anything you can really use. No, it's all about people. And who are the people that you have to contact to find the money that's available for your project? That's what it is. And it's keeping notes. It's following up. So you have to learn how to use the phone, which is easy. It's easier than the internet because it's dealing with human. And to use the internet, you're trying to figure out what the robots are doing. No, you don't have to. You just have to call these people and say, "Hey, I live in Altoona, Pennsylvania, and I'm trying to start a business. Can you suggest, who could help me with money and help and things like that?" That's all you have to do. That's all you have to know. There's no magic. There's just willpower and numbers. So the more people you're calling, and I give you all the numbers to call and the people to contact. It's all public information. You have to go through that list. I don't know which one it is. And remember, when you talk to somebody, what you want to know is, can they suggest what you should be doing? And also, do they know of any other source that may be able to help you? Okay, so that's 2 questions you have to have. What do you have that could maybe help me? And if you have nothing to help me, who do you think I should call that may be able to help me? That's all you have to do. Be human, be nice, be kind, be yourself. People want to help humans. They don't want to help robots. So the more human you are, the more you're going to get all of this. And remember, they're getting paid already to help you. The people who will find you if you go on Google are people who are trying to get money from you because they have to pay Google. So you don't want any of those people. You want these people. And that's why I show you where to find these people to get money. Now, there's a lot of other things to do afterward, but these are the first 2 steps I think that are very necessary if you're starting something or want to grow something. And if you don't go through these steps, you're just going to be going in circles for a long time. And you don't want to do that. There's enough of going around in circles in our life now without you contributing to that.